to
Did you set small goals for yourself when you played?
um
Like has a
honest
mentor or someone who coached you ever said, "Hey Eric, today I want you to focus on just I want you to try and focus on playing in behind, when it's
mhm,
on. If it's not on, don't force it. But every time you can go forward, maybe play a ball behind and put someone in a position to score. Like,
mhm,
did you do that? Like, if you had six opportunities, did you do it four times? Were you able to execute? Because it sounds like you
mhm,
were trying to check all these boxes.
mhm. I think I didn't really have like a mentor to tell me, do small steps at a time. I remember you would try to tell me like at pickups, try to focus on things here and there, and I would try to, my best. And then when it came to the game, everything just went out the window,
Mm,
and then that kind of aspect of, okay, try to do like little things at a time, little steps at a
mm,
time. And I definitely was trying to check as many boxes as possible through all the work I was doing. I was like, oh, like maybe if I work harder, I could get more boxes. It's kind of like I didn't focus on one thing at a time, which I think that probably would have helped me as well. Maybe I probably should have told myself that, growing up as well. With the other question that you asked me, I think that would have been a good thing to tell myself. It's kind of like focus
It's hard
on little
because yeah,
skills.
I mean
Yeah.
when you're around players and you watch players and you see that they're able to do so many different, aspects of the game, I will say that yes, to be able to play at a high level, you have to be able to do a little bit of everything. And then yes,
Mhm.
so some players reach that pinnacle of they can whip a ball in a certain way, they can do certain things. Like bending for me was something that was organic and natural, you know.
Mhm.
But my left foot is horrible. I have no left foot. Like I have no
Uh,
left foot. So all the players out there who I private train or they want to try to beat me at something, just play to my left foot and you're always going to beat me. Um,
yeah.
I digress from my inabilities, but yeah, I feel like youth players youth players don't focus on trying to accomplish something simple. They try to be great at everything because I think what you're realizing is that yeah, it's so easy to poke holes. Like, yeah, I didn't
Mhm.
do this, yeah, I didn't do that, or but it's like, did I accomplish this? Also, have you ever thought about how many hours you put in preparation to a 90-minute game? Like, think about that
Like
for a
in
second. Like, you
regards to
train,
training,
yeah, like let's say like in a week you do 2 or 3 days,
okay,
and how long is your game generally?
like 90 minutes, obviously, like
90 minutes
plus extra
plus.
time, 95. Yeah.
Okay, think about how much time you put in before the actual game.
Uh, a lot.
A
Like if
lot.
so, like let's just say my game was on, a Saturday,
Mm,
starting Monday, I would even like I would start training. I would train at minimum during the time, like during college, I was training like leading up to college, I was training like two a day at
mm,
least, 3 days sometimes here and there. So each time about hour and a half, 2 hours training, probably like 4 hours a day, three and a half hours a day. And I was training every single day. Like so, times five, times five, six, whatever number that is.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I know I trained hard and a lot.
yeah.
I mean, right before, before I had a game, or not before, but leading up to it. Like I made sure that I put in as much work as possible
So did you
to get my
enjoy when the
confidence.
game came?
Honestly, when the game came, I had so much pressure on myself because
That's
I
what
was
I'm
training so
saying. I
much.
mean,
I
gosh,
didn't
dude, you didn't
really,
even enjoy playing the game sometimes, it sounds like.
yeah, because it was like I'm training so hard, I can't do bad. Like I
Mm,
just like Eric, there's no way you could play bad right now. Like you've been training so hard, so much every single day. Like you can't play bad. Like it has to be impossible, right? And then if I didn't play bad, obviously you have your ups and downs when like some days you're on it and some days you're not. And the days that I was not on it, it was like it was like the end of the world for me because I was like I put in so many hours, like
mm.
so many hours, and I didn't play good. And I was like, like it hurt, And I think that's what definitely like kind of affected my confidence a lot.
Mm.
Um,
I
but
feel like
but
there's
yeah.
I feel like there's like
Yeah.
buzzwords, you know, not just for soccer but for life. It's like freedom, you know, balance, maybe like perspective, you know, being subjective to like what's going on. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to harp on it, but I do feel like you don't give yourself enough credit, man. Like you've always
Mhm.
worked really hard, and there's a lot to say about that.